Hello, please.
What up?
Ping chong.
Aho.
What's going on, guys?
Did you say Aho?
Aho.
What is that?
It's Hawaiian.
Did you know that there's a player on the Hurricanes named Aho?
Is it?
Yeah, he scores goals.
Is it A.Ho?
A-H-O.
I went with my high school football teacher was Arthur Dick. He was A. Dick. It said it on his shirt. True story. You can look it up.
A dot dick.
You can
A.
look
Dick.
that up.
A. Dick. Welcome, man. Panthers won. We're 10-4. Sorry, Ridge. That's the baby who lives next door.
He lives here.
He lives next door.
Well, there's a door and there's a next door over.
I mean, I suppose so.
Hey, what's up, man? We're here live. We're going to do a live show this week so we can field your questions, celebrate the fact that we are one win away from definitely going to the playoffs
And
again.
giving away a prize.
And we're giving away a prize. What was the prize that we got today? Oh, well, you were down there with the Packers fans with the cheese heads.
Thank you for the microphone, sir. I was, in fact, at Bank of America Stadium today to watch the Panthers' 10th victory of the 2016/17/17/18, whichever one it is, season. Whatever, who gives a shit? We're going to go to the Super Bowl, and it doesn't fucking matter at that point. But I will say, I do have a grand prize of some good sport black Carolina Panthers Bud Light sunglasses. And they are amazing. They are fresh. They are from the stadium. Thank you.
All right. Mike, you had some drinks?
No, I didn't.
Nothing at all.
La Croix, non-alcoholic.
The cheeseheads were out in droves. Live report from the stadium. What do you think? Was it a 50-50 balance?
About. There were significant times early on in the game before it was obvious we were going to rape their hopes. That you heard a couple "Go Pat Go" chants. You heard some loudness on third down.
We heard some loudness on TV.
But at the end of the day, this is the shoving up their ass that we did, and that's what we did.
So 3 interceptions
And a fumble.
and a fumble. Bradbury had an interception and a forced fumble for the second straight week.
Yes.
Bradbury and Worley both had interceptions.
Thank you,
Right.
well, second yearies. I still call them rooks because they're young babies.
Is anybody out there
Colin
missing
Jones.
Josh Norman right now? Somebody please say something.
That's the play of the game.
Colin Jones.
Who the fuck called that? Nobody on earth. No, you're the craziest, drunkest, most rich, retarded gambler on the earth never put money on Colin Jones to get a pick.
He had the
No
best game of his life.
It was, and he had some good tackles. I mean, whatever. And you got Captain Munderland angry on the sideline with no jersey.
Everybody was playing out of their minds. TD with that stop. And I know that they eventually got it, but the TD with the stop on fucking third down.
Yep. Coming from behind him and Luke. Actually, we heard so many names today. We barely heard names like Luke. It wasn't Luke doing everything. It was Bradbury. It was Worley. Adams managed to recover some. Look who Vernon Butler was playing well.
Coleman had some great tackles.
Who else? We had Horton had a sack. Addison, Super Mario, Julius Peppers split one with
2 double-digit sack runners on this team.
Man, we looked phenomenal, but it was a team effort. Like everybody stepped up. No Shaq. Let's have Colin Jones step up. Hey, and nobody even talking about this. Trey Turner hurt. Give it up to Silatolu, man. He didn't cause any major damage. Cam remained relatively clean.
Yeah,
Agreed.
for sure.
You know, so
how many sacks? Did they have a sack today?
They definitely
They had
sacked
one.
him.
And
It
that
was
that
that bad
one.
one.
That Cam, it was just a blown play.
What is this person saying here?
He went down.
It's Anthony Edwards saying nope, he doesn't miss.
Oh, dude, I loved you in Revenge of the Nerds.
He does not miss Josh Norman, and that 24 is doing it. Hashtag salute Bradbury.
Oh,
down with that, too.
Let's spread that hashtag.
Bradbury is a good story, man. Coming from a small school.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
That's a big deal.
He was noticed for his talent, and they put him through this great system. Here we have in Carolina, and bam, the results are coming in. We're getting hot at the right time, boys. We beat 2 great teams 2 weeks in a row.
I think that the thing that you really need to take a look at is the fact that we are now the area that we thought was a weakness in our secondary has become a strength. And we weren't doing it in some scrub. Granted, he's coming off of an injury, and you can blame some of this to rust. But I fully believe that if Aaron Rodgers hadn't broken his collarbone, he still wouldn't have won this game.
I agree.
Wow.
I don't necessarily know that he throws 3 picks, but at the same time, he wouldn't have won this game.
You mentioned the word rust. I only saw 1 or 2 plays where it was obvious he made an errant throw. Otherwise, we were just up his ass.
You may actually have a point there because the 2 interceptions, 2 turnovers
what up, Adam Edwards?
we did have didn't result in any points, and I hate that. That's my
That is
pet
frustrating.
peeve. It is frustrating. You got to get points off the turnovers. But again, we're still getting there. We have 2 more weeks to go. We can fine-tune these things. Man, we're going to be powerhouse in the playoffs.
How about Greg fucking Olsen?
Oh,
100
coming
plus
back.
yards.
100 plus
I
yards.
almost called this McCaffrey and Olsen beat the Green Bay Packers.
Did they not? I mean, damn it. You had Funchess with a couple of grabs.
The
or
only
whatever, but-
blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy that didn't get a catch today was Brenton Burson.
Hey,
He was out there,
He was a
though.
straight decoy. He did great at decoy.
And how about Funchess stepping up, manning up? He got hurt, came back into the game. He wanted to come back into the game a play earlier, and Craig sent him off.
Get
to the
out,
side.
right? We're going to spend a timeout. You can sit for a second because he should have held on to that freaking touchdown.
I had hoped that Steve Smith catches fucking touchdowns
And
with
with
a
broken
arm.
arms, with broken
It is
arms.
so
Giants
hard
game.
to
We were
touch
there.
on all the good things, but Adam Edwards just brought up another one. How about Bird?
Oh yeah, which one? Let's talk about first of all
Demir.
the mathematics that we learned this week. 1 butt cheek equals 2 feet.
Yeah,
That you should. I know you were at the stadium.
I saw
that
a still,
picture.
I saw a
that
still
line.
frame. His butt was
The line of
entirely
green,
in for
right
a
there,
split
narrow ass. Which bird is this? Demarius bird.
I had a Packer fan that I sold 1 ticket to, and he brought his buddy, who happened to be a Vikings fan.
Oh jeez.
So division rival friends, and the idiot ass Vikings fan was pulling for the Packers as well. So I was
What?
like, I looked at him. I was like, you're a blasphemer. You make no fucking sense.
You're in the biggest.
That's your
clinch to the
enemy.
north.
That's
Right.
your enemy right there. And you had to pull for him. It's my friend. And we got in a huge argument over the butt catch. And we looked at the review. Rivera, I was super happy Rivera threw it as fast as he did because we saw a half a replay at the stadium.
To
He
be
threw
fair,
it.
Greg Olsen
Yeah.
was mad that he
flipped
threw that,
out.
that
I told
flag.
you he
was like,
bobbled
I
it.
told
No,
you he
no.
bobbled it.
Yep.
And then as soon as he saw the replay, he was like, nah, I told you to throw the flag. He was just messing
It was a
with
good
It was
idea.
great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. That to me, I saw the replay 1 time. Maybe I did or didn't have 3 blue moons. That was a fucking touchdown. Period. And I was super happy about it, and I knew it.
It was a nasty catch.
You
And
were-
then he had another one.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, this is just a non sequitur, and I don't know if this show is going to help anybody here, but Fun Chess does not like the nickname Fun Fun. They said it on the TV today. He
Now
wants
I'm
to be
gonna call him
known
more.
as Funch.
I'm gonna go fun.
I'm gonna call him fun. I'm gonna add another
We're
fun.
going to add a third Fun.
Yeah, you don't say anything about not liking your nickname.
Fun
Well, you
cubed.
can't
Words.
nickname yourself.
Fun cubed, man.
Funch.
Fun.
Well, but then why don't you catch the fucking ball, Funch?
Amen. It was not fun when you dropped it.
Yeah, that was definitely not fun. I will call you Funch as long as you don't drop another ball the rest of the year, and including the postseason. Because you could be having a ring, man. All our boys could be having rings any minute now.
I mean, it's looking good. I know the Saints had I won't call it a big win over the Jets. They held on to beat the Jets.
Adam Edwards is saying people can cry about that fumble, but it was 100% a fumble. The one at the end.
Oh,
Bradbury,
yeah, no.
He got possession of the ball, took 2 steps. Like,
Made
what
the
do you
move
want?
upfield.
Who's
Yeah.
crying about it? Stupid ass Packer fans. That's it.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
whatever.
world.
Go to
And
hell.
same thing with the butt catch.
Real question here. Like, if you are the head coach of the Packers, if you're Mike McCarthy,
Yeah.
and
Lose weight.
your playoff hopes are dashed,
He
do
left you.
you bench Aaron Rodgers now?
Oh, yes. Oh, without a doubt.
Like, you're not going to risk him going out there and
There-
getting hurt for 2 weeks that
For
don't
what?
mean anything.
Exactly.
When
For what?
Atlanta beats the Bucks tomorrow night, Green Bay mathematically are eliminated. So,
And Atlanta will be the Bucks tomorrow.
Yeah.
Any of you idiots who are wondering otherwise.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah, well, dude, how awesome.
Whatever way it works out, and then
Oh,
we
God,
get
and then
them.
they play the Saints.
We get them 5 days later, 6 days later. The Bucks again.
Yep.
I am not worried about that game. But you can call it what you want. We just beat 2 of the top contenders in this conference, and the Bucks will.
And we're going to
straight
play
the
these
middle.
teams again. We're going to face the
the
Saints.
Patriots.
And the Lions.
We
And,
beat
a
Miami.
lot of
Miami
good
did
teams.
beat the Pats, so I mean, whatever. We'll just throw that out there.
Division rival. Played at home without Gronk. He struggles there.
What's up
historically.
with? I don't care. I don't want to do any Steelers scores, but I think they tied it up when I came back here.
The Steelers will 100% lose this evening.
All right.
Against
The Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
Coming off a loss.
How many viewers we got? You
That's what I
want?
told my Steelers fan at work. I was like, you have no chance of winning this game. And they were like, why do you say that? I said, name the last time Tom Brady lost 2 games in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
Name
Name it.
it. And she was like, I don't know if that's ever happened.
If it has, it hadn't happened often.
It'll
and
be
it happened this year.
right. It'll be as like epic as Aaron Rodgers with the way he lost.
And the
today.
Steelers have been scraping by. Coming back last minute, getting 1, 2, 3 point victories. Tom Brady is in there pissed off, and I went and looked back just because I'm a gambling man and threw a little money on old Tom. I went and looked at the last 10. Tom Brady has smoked Pittsburgh, home and away, for a lot of years.
Let's ask these guys. We got like 30, 35 people in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
What was your favorite part of the game? What was your favorite play? There
Carlos,
were
you got
so
a favorite
many
play?
to choose from. What did you guys think?
I like the fact that Cam didn't have to run out and break off for like a huge run like he had done. So I got to say, definitely his use of spreading the ball out. One play, huh? You know what? I got to say when the Panthers finally started sacking Rodgers, so I'll go with Horton's sack. Definitely turned the tide. Or the play right at the end, especially after missing the onside kick. We needed that because they had been marching in all day long. So I'll go with that last play.
What
there
are
we go.
people
That's my
saying
play of the
somewhere?
game.
What
What
are
about you?
people saying?
Right now, we've got Anthony Edwards saying no picks thrown by Cam.
No,
Amen.
none.
Jonathan
4
Lee
touchdowns.
Jones
4 touchdowns.
saying that the Worley interception. Man, Worley has been playing out of his mind the last couple.
He got pissed getting benched. It's
yeah.
the same mentality I think Captain will benefit
Do
from.
you remember who else got pissed about getting benched?
Josh Norman.
Miss you, Normie.
Let's see.
Washington sucks.
Lehman Christopher Cortland says the Greg Olsen touchdown.
That's mine. Right there. I was waiting for someone to say it. That play, not only was it fucking beautiful, not only was it great to see Cam hit Olsen for a long one,
Yeah.
that is
The
when-
Olsen play.
The
when
Olsen
we
play.
fucking needed it. That was when we needed it. He broke coverage. He did what he needed to do. Cam got away, hit a fucking strike. He was by himself.
9 catches, 116 yards, including that touchdown.
I
It's
agree.
great.
Greg
Welcome
Olsen
back,
played.
Greg Olsen.
And that was just a swindle. On
Linda
where we were going.
Wambach Brasheau
Oh.
says, hey, good win, guys.
Hell yeah, go Tom Brady.
Thanks, Linda.
Scott Laurie Blackledge says, my favorite part was when Joe Buck asked Rodgers to marry him. My gosh, Joe, back off.
Let's be real and not
missed
trying
that
to
there.
offend anyone. Joe Buck is gay.
Joe Buck, and he loves him some Aaron Rodgers.
And Troy Aikman, too, when no one's looking.
Richie Ash says Christian McCaffrey's play level today was his favorite.
Best game as a pro, easy.
Matt Tillery, the defense getting 3 picks.
Huge. And a fumble. 4 turnovers.
Four
Versus 4
turnovers.
touchdown passes for your QB.
Paper
We need to
chasing
score off those
Jizzle
turnovers.
says Birds 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Birdie, too.
And
Was that his first 2-touchdown game?
That was his first touchdown ever.
Both of them in one game.
I thought he had one before.
Yeah, I thought he
Did
too.
I thought he had one earlier this season.
In the
but
preseason?
it's not.
Fuck, I don't know.
If he does, then it's not like.
If we caught
2
any
or 3.
penalties today, we have to be definitely down there as far as low penalties.
Bo Pirtle says, my favorite part was when the Fox guys all agreed we are as good as anyone right now. Nice to see that the experts give us some love.
We are heating up at the right time.
I want Romo to give us some love
You know,
since he knows so much about
honestly,
football.
like, there are teams like this who heat up at the right time. The New York Giants come to mind right away, where they had
Not this year, though, right?
The year that they beat the Patriots.
Yes.
well, the year they beat the Patriots the first time.
Sorry, Linda.
And you get hot at the right time, and you can beat anyone.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see. So looking forward a little bit, we have the Bucks next week.
We do.
Merry Christmas, victory.
Buccaneers. That is a Sunday. Was that Christmas Eve?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Merry
I
Christmas.
will be out of the area, but I'll try to do a show from up in Connecticut, visiting the fam with my fam down here. We're going to take
Now,
the
what
drive up.
country is Connecticut in?
Connecticut is the north, in the
Mexico.
northeast part of Mexico. We actually don't actually jump over the fence. We take Ubers
Oh, okay.
to the other side.
What if you don't have a good smartphone?
We're actually using my phone right now.
What if you don't? I'm talking about the people who don't, Carlos.
If you don't have a good smartphone, I don't know what to do for you. You need
Not
to
everyone
get
has
some
first
internet.
world problems like you.
I do.
Anthony L.
Tons of
Edwards, this might be a reach, but I'd love to see the Bucks upset the Falcons.
Well, yeah, of course we want to see that too, but I mean, let's be realistic.
If
I would
you-
like to see
if you
it.
had to give a percentage possibility to the
14%.
Bucks beating the Falcons, what would it be?
14%.
I was going to go 11.
I honestly think like 5. 5 to 10.
He got worse. I gave you the benefit of a doubt. Anybody else? I don't think anyone's going to give him a over 20% chance. What's the spread?
Hey,
And where are they playing?
The game is in Tampa. Atlanta's -6 on the road.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Let me ask you guys something. Carlos, I feel you had a nice trivia question for our viewers here.
I
for
did.
a nice prize from the stadium.
We
Game
did.
action today.
You want me to give the question? How many viewers we got?
We got 33 viewers.
All right,
We have
33
people
viewers.
competing.
Whoever.
Lehman
right now.
Christopher Cortland says 10% the Bucks win.
Nice, very good. Yes,
he's
it's
lucky.
all going to be less than 20. Sorry,
They're going to
James.
fucking lose, barring a miracle.
Here's your trivia question for the week, and we're giving away an awesome Good Sport Black Carolina sunglasses courtesy of Bud Light, who's not our sponsor yet, but they're sponsoring the sunglasses, so there's your shout out. He likes Blue Moon. The question
Bud Light
is,
sucks.
the Panthers intercepted Aaron Rodgers thrice this evening. When was the last time the great Aaron Rodgers threw 3 picks in a single game? All you need is the year.
Not even the team, huh? Just
Not
the
even
year?
the team, just the year,
Carlos
not
is
even the
giving you an
month.
easy one.
I'm
Come
giving
on,
you an
guys.
easy one for a pair of sunglasses. We'll mail them out to you. You just got to model with them and shut a poster
Write it in the
on our
comments if
Facebook.
you know.
In the comments, that's how you do it.
When was the last time?
If you want to
Aaron
cheat,
Rodgers
Google will probably provide the answer.
Yeah, don't Google.
Threw
Don't be. It's
3
lame to
interceptions.
cheat. Who says that? What year? Who has a guess?
Nobody has a guess. 07 from Derek Love.
07 is wrong, Derek. You only get one
You
guess.
gotta
Sorry,
give me
dude.
the opponent too. Well, let's see.
Shit, Splinter's making it hard on you guys.
13.
No.
2009.
Yes, that's the
it.
winner.
Craig Powell Jr.
Craig Powell Jr., you're our winner.
For a bonus,
All right, for
was
the bonus,
team?
what team
And
was
who
the
was-
last
I don't know.
team to
Okay,
do it?
good.
I know who it was.
All right, good.
Name the team. Craig Powell. Oh, we don't have another prize, though. We'll have another prize.
We will have another
I think
prize.
we have an
We'll
extra
figure it
towel from last week. The Born in the
So-
Carolinas towel.
What was the team that Aaron Rodgers last threw
3 picks,
interceptions
November 2009. Craig Powell. Craig Powell, please give us inbox your address so we can mail it out to
to?
you.
Yeah, be sure to give us your address or we can't see
Yeah,
it.
you
Houston
can't come here.
Oilers.
The Houston Oilers in 2009. The Montreal Expos.
We have Vikings.
No.
Nope.
Bears.
No.
Okay.
It's not a division
Oklahoma
opponent.
is wrong.
Come on, guys. Well, while we wait for another correct answer,
There's like 30 answers. There's
we
30
need to talk
people.
about the elephant in the room, guys.
Where? I've been losing weight. Just because I'm wearing gray today. That's why.
That was a good one. Carlos scores on that one, some points. What about your guys' owner?
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Here
You want to
comes-
start this now? I got a job to go to.
Real quick before we even do start it, I would like to say thank you, 53-man roster and coaching staff, for providing me with an extremely important win in a week of distraction. Thank you.
We could
That's
have that
most
team
important.
could have gone out there today and easily been distracted from what was going on by the report that was released at 6 p.m. on Friday, reporting that
People are angry because they have bad.
Jerry Richardson is under investigation for employee misconduct. An update was released early before the game
If
today.
you haven't heard any of this stuff yet.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, an update was released earlier today that says that the Panthers organization has paid 4 people in order for confidentiality about workplace misconduct conducted by Jerry Richardson, with there being both sexual harassment and with there being racial slurs used towards a member of the Panthers scouting staff.
Racial slur.
A scouts.
Racial slur. So that's what we know right now is basically nothing. Like, it really is
It's being
the
investigated.
bare bones of the investigation.
The NFL is now taking over
The
too.
Gene story is kind of in depth.
So Derek Love says the Bucks.
Derek Love, you just
Derek.
won a runner-up prize. It's a topless picture of all 3 of us.
Just kidding. Or is
Lucky
it?
you.
No one knows.
No,
You're gonna win something.
we
You're
got
gonna win
something nice. It'll
Probably a towel.
Yeah, we got the towel from last week's game. It
Send
says
your
Born.
address to the email, please.
Craig, send your address. Say, I'm the man. I won the sunglasses. And what, Mr. Love?
Derek Love says that he also asked to shave some woman's legs. I hadn't heard that.
I mean, this is not France. Shave your fucking legs.
Women do lots of things by themselves. They can shave their own legs, Jerry Richardson.
Yeah.
Whatever. Maybe
Hey,
not
this
as
is-
well as he can.
This is again one of those things. I mean, we could sit and talk. It's all based on opinion at this point, hearsay. It's not going to end.
That's his house. That's his business. If you work
It's
for
not
him,
his
fucking
house.
deal with it.
If
Yes,
it's
it
house,
is. It's the house of Jerry.
It's the corporation of Carolina.
That would exist
Well,
not
here's
without
the
that
thing:
man.
is
True.
that when you
It's like
own
your
an
grandfather
NFL
being
team,
blamed for this. It's hard to digest.
there are 2 ways to look at this. Look, Jerry, he is the reason that every one of you that is in this room right now, every person sitting here,
Except
every
Linda,
person
she's a
watching,
Pats fan.
honestly, Jerry is the reason that we get to do what we do. Like, being here talking to you guys, it's what we enjoy doing, and going to watch the games and pulling for the Panthers.
Going to friends'
the
houses.
memories that we have of barbecues and tailgates and games and friends. And I built a room in my house to contain all the things for the team that I love.
That's not even
and
big
Jerry
enough.
Richardson is the reason for that. He fought for years to bring Panthers football to the Carolinas. Now, you can't dismiss what may or may not have happened. Like, I want to wait until the investigation is completed.
I appreciate Rivera's response. I am pretty in line with his.
What did he say?
He said that he has tremendous respect for the man and that he will reserve judgment until the facts are released. And
Right.
that's how I feel too.
I'm going to go with that route, too.
You can't...
Because we're both Mexican.
He has built...
Yeah, me too.
He has built enough goodwill in me, and I believe in Panther Nation, to where he deserves the opportunity to have this all play out before anybody jumps on him.
But it won't happen because of this fucking day and age.
Of course
I
not.
want to say something, and it's not in anybody's defense. And to me, it's almost like a reality check, and not to say compare Jerry Richardson to someone like Michael Jackson.
Who's dead?
Who's definitely dead. He can't defend himself. But this
Okay.
man has this, and as a DJ, I'm doing a Christmas party tonight. I will probably play several Michael Jackson songs. They're songs. I respect his body of work, what he had done, all the shit that he's gone through. But there's definitely was some twisted, dark shit that was going on that you don't even want to imagine your child being involved with. So that's always going to have that. It's beyond an asterisk. It's a shadow. It's a
Welcome
dark
to Panthers
cloud.
Poundcast, where we're really up fucking beat.
So not saying
dark places.
okay, but I'm saying so. Jerry also, I am appreciative of everything. I have respect for what he has created for us. At how everything I'm wearing, my life, the ink that is on my skin. I bled black and blue. All three of us have, just in the tattoo sense of a word. But there's definitely some dark thing probably happened, and everyone has to, I guess, judge on their own. And what some people out here are going to say that his God is going to be the final judge over Jerry Richardson anyway. So that's all I got to say about that.
I just don't. I don't think that it's going to be a issue, an instance where this isn't true. The only reason I say that is
there's smoke,
because
there's fire.
They've already paid these people for confidentiality.
With non-disclosure, exactly.
If they paid them not to say anything, then there was something to say.
Right.
And that sucks to know because, like I said, I have a lot of respect and a lot of love for the man that lets us do what we do.
Question: What happens? Where does it go from here?
Well,
Is this a Sterling case, like the Clippers owner that gets shut out? Like, you got to go, you got to sell your team.
I would
Richardson's
imagine
old.
that it's going to be dependent on what actually happened. If it's bad enough, I mean, I wouldn't say that it is out of the realm of possibility that the owners vote that he has to sell the team. I would hate for that to be the case, and I would hate for the circumstances to call for that, because I would think that would have to be absolute worst thing that could happen.
I can't imagine it's going to happen during this season, no matter what part of the investigation is going to go. I mean, we've got a month and a half left of games. So I would certainly hope that we can at least finish the season with Jerry, whatever he did, whoever he felt made uncomfortable, whoever got paid, whatever comes to light in this whole thing. I'm hoping, for my selfish reasons, is that we finish the season out with a ring. Of course, that's what I want.
Amen.
And then
This is just a trendy time to point a finger. That's all I'll say.
there's a lot of people. There's a
Trendy
shift.
time to point a finger, and I'm not going on against my owner's side yet.
I
He's
think
reserving
that
judgment.
it's
I'm
one
really
of those
not.
things that you really should reserve your judgment.
Everybody's
and
too
say,
fucking sensitive and go to hell. That's
The-
what I
In agreeing with what you're saying, that's why I really feel that next year Richardson's not going to.
Don't work for the guy who signs your checks if you don't like how he acts and what he says. He built that. Fuck you. Just saying.
Wow.
That's how I feel.
On the other hand,
Amini
On the other
Solotolu.
hand.
Oh, J.J. Jansen. Again.
if
MVP JJ Jansen.
if the team were to get sold,
They'll still be here.
They're not going to leave the market.
Jerry Richardson has already said that he wants the next owner of the Panthers, to keep the team here. If he was still alive, he can personally see to that. So I'm not saying that obviously I don't want Jerry Richardson to sell the team, and I want him to continue to be the owner until his ultimately untimely passing.
It's pretty timely. He's got 10
Yeah, he's already old as hell.
He's lucky.
But there's rumors he's already dead because he never makes any
Weekend at
facial
Bernie's.
expressions.
But
It's a Weekend at Bernie's
if that's
situation here in Carolina.
the case, then there is a potential upside to him being alive while selling the team. Is that he could see to it that it is sold to someone who
crappy
has an intention
if we
of keeping them here.
Win the Super Bowl after he sells the team.
I'm pretty sure that would kill him.
He's
If
not
anything,
gonna
you're
sell
going to
the
kill
team.
Jerry Richardson.
Jerry Richardson's not selling.
Yeah, then you
He'll
have to
fight
his
the
legal
NFL.
team too. He's going to
He's
fight
that
it too.
kind of
So
And he's also it's the same way you have.
at least we have something to talk about in the offseason.
Goodell just got a $200 million extension, and he's the giantest piece of shit on the fucking earth.
Let's see. Gerard Getty Green, love this show. We
Triple
love you
G,
too.
what
Triple
up?
G.
Triple G.
Jonathan Chafin.
Can I do
Just
that?
some money hungry women.
Thank you.
Edwards.
No.
Yes.
Edwards. He done called
This
someone
ain't Greg
the N-word,
Hardy.
which is quite possible.
I'm with him.
Gerard Getty Green. I pray the team doesn't get sold. Derek Love. I'm uncomfortable by these allegations. Jerry is the man.
Jerry is the man.
There is a lot of support.
But being uncomfortable too. These are shocking things. This isn't as shocking as Kevin Spacey or Harvey
No, he's
Weinstein
gay.
or Al Franken or Judge Roy Moore. This is something like a creepy old man making comments, but then the hush money. It's such the sign of guilt.
It's a sign of guilt. Also, it's a sign of, you know what? You're just a pain in the ass. I have so much fucking money. I'd rather scratch this ass itch than deal with it.
And
That's
he
another
can
thing.
afford to do that, and that's it. It doesn't matter what I think.
Well, it's good.
It matters what the
bottom
NFL
line is
thinks and the other owners think.
Yeah, we should not even worry about it until the NFL is done with their investigation.
And I trust them.
I think Jerry Richardson's got to talk to Brady's people.
Pay some taxes before you do my investigation. Go to hell. Fuck you,
Joshua
NFL.
Townsend said,
Hey, what's up, Josh?
JJ.
Joshua Townsend says Jerry is from a different time as well.
Amen. He's 9,700 years old.
This is that whole thing with Hulk Hogan.
He
All
grew
right,
up
he's
in
a
the
white
Civil War.
dude that grew up during the 60s and 70s in southern Florida. He's gonna use the N-word from time to time in a private
What if
conversation.
he didn't say the N-word?
Maybe he did.
My point is this.
Maybe it was
how
something
many of
more...
you watching and all you fucking accusers have not said some shitty, heartless, racist, sexist, awful human being type things in your own home, but then when it's in this or it's this, then you get to decide you're going to cast a stone of judgment. Go to hell, you fucking hypocrites. You're all horrible people. Go Jerry.
Go Jerry.
It's kind of hard to argue. People have you never
Fuck
laughed
this
at a
fucking
black
generation.
joke?
Fuck this millennial,
And
fucking liberal,
white
fucking
jokes,
crybaby time.
women
All y'all go to
jokes.
hell.
We make fun of Los Pantera for being a Mexican.
He is
You're on our
Mexican.
I'm from Connecticut. I'm
He's
half
fucking
Polish.
Mexican. Go to hell, people.
But see, that's just the level of humor. We don't take things that seriously.
Words are words. They have no power unless you give them the power, you pussies.
And when you have a lot of money and use those words, people will sue you and take more of your
Because
money.
they want your money because they're little peons.
So it's really not, again, like I said, what we think about. It's really what the whole system is going to dole out.
And the system can go to hell.
Did Dole go today?
Yes, he did. Me and Dole,
Thanks, Dole.
represented,
And
live in
thanks-
person. Fuck you, Packers.
Thanks, Adrian and Eric, Giant Eric, for having me over their house for a half. Nice seeing all the guys
Giant
there
Eric,
and the
your
kids.
services are too expensive and you are not good at customer service.
Giant Eric actually gave me a great idea for a bit, and I don't even know if I should. I'm probably not going to talk about it live, but I had some inside information about something.
Can you please just talk
Oh,
about it?
I
It's
gotta have
exciting.
to now.
It's very exciting.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, whatever.
I need a hot stock tip.
Eric, if you get fired, I'm really sorry about this.
I
Luke,
am not.
Luke Kuechly does not use CPI.
Did you use ADT?
Are you shitting me?
That makes sense.
My fucking life is a lie.
Fuck those gnomes.
Fuck those gnomes.
I will never
So
believe in a
here's-
gnome again.
Here's the episode. Here's what we have to do. We have to find Luke Kuechly's house, break into it, and see who shows up. And then
Cops! I don't want to fucking see them. I'm not doing this.
We'll see who shows up. The cops.
before you tase me and throw me in the back of your car, who called it in? Was it ADT or CPI?
And
And
your fucking neighbor.
You have a brown skin. You're getting shot. I'm not dealing with that.
I got more information.
No, sir.
Yes, TD got one too.
Ah, shit.
So does Kurt Coleman. I'm sorry, Eric. I'm sorry you just filled it out. You didn't say please don't say anything.
CPI does suck compared to ADT. I can attest to that.
This guy's an ADT customer.
I had CPI, and it's a fucking ripoff. They don't do shit for you.
Triple G, thanks, man. I love my man cave.
Yeah.
He said that the man cave is nicer than he wants one.
Triple G.
Why is Triple G never on the show? I thought we were going to have him.
We were going to have him on the show.
Well,
we should get
come on,
Anthony
What the
Dan
fuck,
Edwards
Triple
on
G?
the show.
We don't ever have enough guests.
Anthony Edwards talking a lot.
Jonathan Chaffin,
Chafin
I don't
sounds
know.
like a bad day in the heat.
Luke
Keep
defends
chafing.
his own house.
What's that?
He said Luke defends
Luke
his
does
own house.
defend his own.
He
That's how
does.
when he don't have a lot of tackles, it's because he beat up a lot of people watching his house. That's exactly
Trying to
what it
steal
is.
his damn gnomes and his shitty cookies.
Those KPs are stupid looking.
For those of you not in Carolina, have no effing clue what we're talking about.
YouTube, the Luke Kuechly CPI commercial.
Yeah, there are tons of them.
They're terrible.
They're
They make Luke
ugly.
Kuechly seem somewhat not heterosexual. But he bakes good cookies and a nice apron.
He doesn't
I mean,
bake
that's what
good
it is.
cookies. That's a part of the commercial. He cannot bake cookies.
Yes, he
He
can.
can freaking dominate Aaron Rodgers. He can't bake freaking cookies without having
I
a burn.
personally, I know that Luke Kuechly is a gun owner too.
A gun owner?
He goes out shooting shotguns all the time.
Oh, cool.
Guns are fun.
Why not?
So that's all I know.
They got muskets in Boston where he's from.
And you can like shoot people that are not good.
We're not condoning
shoot
gun
good people.
violence.
Yeah,
Do
only
not-
bad
don't
people.
use.
Only bad people.
I like the Better Every Loop on Reddit where those guys are playing with guns and it goes off in their house.
Why do you like that? You think that's like karmic?
Because it's not a fucking toy. It's like, oh, look at me, that guy here. Oh, I can't hear fucking 50% out of this ear for the rest of my life. Now, good for you, you idiot.
Whatever. That's because people don't understand how to use guns
That's
properly.
the thing. Speaking of which, we need to send some people, man. I keep getting those Vegas round roulettes over at the Barefoot Archery. We need to go whack some. The Falcons game is coming up. We should maybe go before then.
To shoot things at Barefoot Archery?
Yeah.
I'm down with
Do
that.
another round of Atlanta Falcon for Jesse out there, Barefoot Archery. Go mention the Panthers Poundcast. You'll get a 2 for a special. You can learn the basics of arrows and just fire at your heart's will at targets over there off Old Pineville Road in Charlotte. One of our good friends, Jesse, at Barefoot Archery.
Well, moving on, we had a great thing to talk about, a challenging thing to talk about. We already briefly discussed. Let's go ahead with some predictions for next week, and let's move on to keep pounding until next week.
Well, next week we play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here at home.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for the gift of victory.
6 days after they probably get spanked by the
Murder.
Falcons.
They're coming on a short week.
We're expecting murder.
I'm
I hope they do beat Atlanta. I hope they come in here with a lot of confidence and a lot of piss and vinegar. And I hope we stomp the shit out of them.
Atlanta needs that game. They will win it.
31-10.
That's acceptable to me.
I think 31-10.
I feel like we always, regardless of caliber of team, give up a junk touchdown. So just because of that, I say we are in the 30s and they get 17-20 when it doesn't matter. I think we beat their piss, we beat the piss out of them until 31-10, 31-7, and then we just
The garbage
stop.
touchdowns.
Josh, I don't know what you're talking about. The Saints played today and they won. He says, I hope the Saints lose tomorrow.
No, you thinking of Atlanta, Josh.
We
Yeah.
hope the Saints lose all the time.
Yeah.
So even tomorrow, next day, next week,
All
next
right,
month.
a little shout out for
32 people. Give us your score prediction for the Panthers versus Bucks next week.
Thank you.
If you
That's
get
what
it
I'm
exactly right, we will send you a fucking prize.
Paul Pinto over at Panthers Nation does this too, and I guessed 33-31 today, so I did not win anything.
Paul Pinto Bean.
Wasn't the score? Yeah, that's his name. Well, not the bean part. But yeah, that's a great idea. Shoot in your predictions, and whoever's right. You have to be exactly right. If you're close, sorry, but we'll give you another prize.
Yeah, this ain't Wheel of Fortune. Exact or nothing.
Yeah.
So-
I'm gonna go. I think. Oh man, if we start firing on all cylinders, I think they will definitely keep them under 20 points. So we'll go 17, and then I think we're just gonna go open a can of whoop ass 38.
I have no comment on their points.
Maybe even a friggin' 40 burger again, man.
Took
We've
the words
already
out of
done
my
it in a couple
mouth.
of years. 40
40
burger.
burger for Christmas, dude. 40 points.
At home?
least.
We
At home.
traditionally just dick slap the Bucks every time they're here anyway.
Especially on Christmas Eve. We always play them at Christmas, and we always rape them. And it's
Sorry,
beautiful.
Tampa Bay.
What a beautiful Christmas Eve.
It's going to be great.
And
I hope
hopefully
I
it's a
see
good
any
New
of you
Year's
guys
Eve,
out
too.
there. I hope I see you guys out there. What are these people saying?
All right, let's take a look here. Josh says 31-17. Drew Bird says 31-13.
Lots of 30s.
Lot of
Thomas
30
Bash
burgers.
says 34-17.
30
Everybody's
dogs.
30 in.
Derek Love 31-21. Jamal Jenkins, 36-7.
See, that 21's good.
Triple G, Gerard Getty Green, 34-10. Sean Burton, 31-21. Megan Stevenson Michaud is 28-17. And Antonio Solomon is 42-13. Sean Burton actually changed his from 31-21 to 31-24. Adam Edwards is 52-3.
I'm going to go with 56-2.
Jonathan Chafin.
They're not getting a safety. Get out of here.
They're going to get a safety when Derek Anderson is in the game.
No, they're not.
All right, then 3. They'll get a field goal.
So remember this, and if you were right, message us and we'll send you some booty.
And we'll have proof.
We'll go back through and watch the comments, and we'll check the score. But yeah, we should start doing this at the beginning of the
Carlos
season.
will go back through the comments and find the right.
Regardless of the score, how
I
good
get my
do you feel
dopamine
about your
release.
football team? Good 2 fucking wins, guys. Way to answer after the
Great
after
wins.
the loss.
Panthers look good. It was a little tight, you
We're
know.
at 6 out of 7, right?
Mm-hmm. This is the last time we lost. And
We
out of
played
the
a
last
good
7.
team, and Aaron Rodgers is always a pain in the ass to play, but he's definitely on the level. He's a Hall of Famer.
He got a good D.
He's a Hall of Famer, no matter what.
You know what else he is? He's 7-7. Happy 500 butthole.
I hope the Bucks
you.
beat Atlanta so the Packers' hopes can last one more week, and then they're dashed.
They're already dashed. We just dealt the death blow. They're done.
Atlanta, I think, needs to lose the next 2 games for Green Bay to get in.
Sean, we talked about the Big Cat for about 10 minutes in the middle of the show. Once we're done with this live stream, you can go back and watch the video. We talk about it pretty at length and give you the updates.
It was quite provocative.
So
was it?
We talked about Michael Jackson and God.
How about
And
Cam's
guns.
rush
And guns.
record? What rush record?
Tell
did he
us
break today?
more. Did he break a rush record?
What
He
is-
tied up Randall Cunningham and Steve
Or
Young.
number 2 or 1?
Oh, the number of 600-yard rushing.
That's I don't know if
or
that's the one
600
he's talking
yards
about.
rushing seasons.
Yeah, but a 4-touchdown game from Newton, man, another one, and he didn't run any in.
Didn't
He didn't have to do that. That's the best part.
I will say, we
used
very much too
McCaffrey
often
great.
on first down run up the middle for Tua Stu. We need, like, that one play where we threw 1 first down and got 20 fucking yards. Maybe we should take some notes on
Or
our
last
own
week when
performance.
Cam decided just to take it off, not up the center, off to the left, and he still ended up getting almost full.
The first down, getting 2 yards has just got to go, man. I'm sick of that.
Yeah,
If you
that's
want to talk about
brutal.
drawbacks, that's a negative. Like, that just is a waste of a down.
Derek Love gives us a bold prediction for next week. Burson scores a TD.
You think eventually it's got to happen.
You want a bold prediction for next week?
If Demir Bird can get 2, Burson can get 1, maybe.
We can get half.
Colin Jones, sack.
0% chance. 0%. I would have said a 0% chance he got a pick, so I guess it's possible. Fuck me.
Colin Jones going to get a half a sack next week, mark my words.
No, he's not.
I knew he's not.
Catcher Muller's going to cry enough to get back on the roster, and that'll be that.
Against Jameis.
I'm fucking happy. I had a great time today. All the Packers fans can go to hell. Thank you for your inflated prices and your contributing to
Congratulations, man. Yeah, well, you're going to have a good time spending that money at the Gold Club.
Adam Edwards says,
We
what
should get
order
that
does our
sponsor.
wide receivers go now? What order do you put them in?
The receivers?
Yeah.
Well, Funchess is obviously number 1.
Yeah. I'd
Why?
put-
Because of his size?
Because he's the best.
I'd put Funchess McCaffrey. I would put
After
Bird
today,
right
especially.
behind him.
Yeah, but and then Bird's just so back to the game itself. I mean,
And
who
Caleb
else?
Clay and Burson have made the exact, the amount of
Right,
big plays
and then
one
you
of
got
them.
your tight ends. I mean, to me, Olsen's always going to be the best receiver, even though he's not officially a receiver.
That shows you how good Cam Newton and this
Oh, I'm so glad Olsen's playing back again, man. I'm sad he doesn't break that tight end record, but he's still going down as one of the best.
Tight end records aren't remembered as much as Super Bowls. Unless
Yeah, let's get that guy a ring. Let's all get some rings this week. You guys want to wrap up? I got a job to go to.
All right, guys. Well, with that, keep pounding, and
Keep
we'll
pounding.
see you next week.
Our team is not getting sold. Go to hell.
Yeah.
Peace out.
I got to actually get up and hit the finish button.
Keep pounding.
Keep pounding. He's innocent.